Hello and welcome to cropstop.com. The purpose of this video is to show you how to cut your QuicKutz 12-inch border dies in a big shot machine. We've actually found two ways of doing this depending on the 12-inch QuicKutz border die that you actually have. If you're going to go for one of the thicker dies, you're going to need the QuicKutz cutting pads, and if you wanted to go for one of the smaller border dies, then all you're going to need is actually the Sizzix cutting pads. So depending, like I say, on what ones you want, depends on how you want to do them. We're going to try the thick ones first of all. So we're going to pick up the flour. We've got the cutting pad in its normal, the multi-purpose platform, flat down, and then we are going to simply sandwich our border die in this case our QuicKutz cutting pads. Again, you're gonna have to put it through one way and then turn it around and put it through the other way, but it's definitely worth doing this, just so you can use these amazing dies. So rolling it forwards and then rolling it back, and then keeping it inside that sandwich, you're simply going to turn it around and then roll it back through again. And as you will see, you will get the perfect cut on the thicker one of the border dies. As you can see, this is quite a detailed actual border die, and there's no problems with cutting any of that out. And that was just using, as I say, the QuicKutz cutting pads. All of the cutting pads are all available at cropstop.com. If you were just going to stick to something like the smaller border dies, then actually all you really need to use is the Sizzix cutting pads. One thing we are noticing when using these is the cutting pads are warping a touch. As you can probably see, there's a slight curve to that. Don't worry too much about it, but every time you put it through the machine, just cut it the other way, and that's going to enable it to stay as flat and as in contact as you can. So this time we're going to sandwich it right inside the Sizzix cutting pads in this case. Once again, we're going to put it through in one direction, coming back, and then just turning that sandwich around. And you can take it all the way through on the second time. And then just lifting that up, and again you can see has no problem at all in cutting any of these dies out. So this one's obviously a lot more detailed, and you're going to need to spend some time just popping those pieces, but there you go. So that's how you're going to cut your QuicKutz border dies in the BigKick machine. Thank you very much for tuning in, and we look forward to seeing you soon.